Warmest Blessings, Leo Collective. This is Mastershamanpalichee. If you haven't already, go like, subscribe, and click on the notification button. It's absolutely free to do so. So if you could do me that short little favor, I would appreciate you very much. Opening up a spirit card for you. And let's see here. We've got let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. Leo Collective, this is the card I got for you. So, what does this really entail? Okay. Looks like we're going deeper into, just from an intuitive standpoint, your energy from a 0 to 10 right now, from the soul piece of you, feels like about a 5, 6. It feels like there's a negative situation in the way, or right now, currently. And this negative situation seems to be about relationship, seems to be about you needing to feel that you have either made the right decision or are in the right. And sometimes it's okay to be not in the right because it's something of a lesson to learn. And it feels as though that this hasn't been the greatest time right now for you. So, Leo Collective, I want you to take a slow, deep breath for me and just release everything that you've been going through out right now. As I choose another card from a deck right now, we've gotten this card here. This card here appears before you. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. So, there has been something in a relationship energy or area that hasn't gotten the full momentum of really finding really what that relationship could become. And it already has gotten to the point where it feels negative. Okay. It feels negative. Like someone wasn't able to accept something, right? Someone wasn't able to accept something. And it could be you, it could also be your person as well. It looks like this someone is also kind of in a comfort zone, but you're not in the comfort zone. So you feel like you have to be right in making a decision of some sort, either by going away or staying, okay, in this relationship with this person. Someone feels like this is the person, right? This person feels as though they are actually sort of like, having fun and being okay with whatever has happened. But you're not okay. Okay. You're not okay with whatever has happened, though you need to gain the momentum back, right? Gain the momentum back. The energy is to really, though you're fluctuating and have been fluctuating, you're trying to say, I need to regain some of my energy back that I've put into this. And I know that maybe it could have not been the right decision fully, but it was a good lesson for you to learn if you are not staying in that relationship, right? Even if you stay in that relationship, it is still a lesson to learn, right? On a 0 to 10, I'm seeing that the lesson is about a 3, a positive 3, where you will learn, but there's going to be more lessons to come. Okay, more lessons to come. Though you don't want to hear it, it's what it is. Okay, it's what it is. Your energy feels very deeply hurt through the lessons that you've learned so far. And I want to tell you, Leo Collective, is that this is the card that comes out. I want to tell you that it's okay and you need to alleviate. Let that go. Let whatever that energy feels like to you, let it go fully out the door. Okay, out the door. You don't need to embody any of this type of negativity or remorse, regret, right? But what you need to actually embody is really to be more flexible, more graceful. And you don't always have to be strictly right or perfect, right, Leo Collective? But you do want yourself to be in a place where it feels good, in a place where it feels as though there's some kind of connection. and that you can forgive, right? Right now is the time for you to take maybe a day to 3 days out and really not talk too much to anybody much about anything, all right? About any kind of situation that you've been through, but really just to meditate and to think over, to reflect over what has occurred so that this is the lesson that you can learn before you move forward, right? Before you can move beyond whatever your ancestors' patterns are that they had in store for you. Okay. So if you look back to your parents, maybe parental type of patterns, to grandma and grandpa type of patterns, right? You don't, for if it's not a good pattern, you don't want to have to rerun that pattern in your own life. And that's simply what it means for ancestral pattern. So, some of you have gotten through some generational trauma that you have had to kind of lift yourself back up or went through some kind of healing for, right? So now is the time for you to actually say, I'm going to be out of this ancestral pattern that hasn't been serving me well, right? And I want to actually fully embrace fertility or some kind of abundance in my life. And it's not abundance that goes to like financial abundance more. It's more focusing towards like the light, like new projects, like new ideas, new creative energies that should come in, giving birth to maybe new conditions in your life that you would be willing to be okay with these conditions, right? Now, if you become too strict, then of course your partner's not going to want to be with you. At the same time, you feel like as if you were too free, then your partner can do anything and everything and will hurt you in any other way, right? So right now, I pulled out here the 9 of Diamonds card. And with this 9 of Diamonds, healing and helping you to gain and regain the momentum again, just like we had talked about, regaining that energy of momentum back into your life because you've been off for a little bit. You've been off beat for a little bit, right? For a little time. And you need to out, come back out, or I shall say, come back in to your inner self and to reflect again. There's been some kind of like, fiery um, energy between you and the person. And it hasn't been the best of times and the best conversations that will be very agreeing, right? So right now you're in a disagreement. And also could be possible that you're pulling away from the situation, pulling away from the person, and that you need to find this one time for yourself, this time for yourself, a sacred time to go back and to reflect. Okay, maybe you don't want to think about things, but you just reflect on what has happened and meditate, and allow to see what can happen for you in the coming days and weeks. It is the perfect time for you to really start a new project and put that boundary on there if your person feels as though you are leaving them or not paying attention to them, because right now you need this new project to help you have a creative energy, right? Will you take on this new project? Will you be able to really say yes to something new? And as I say this, the card hold space comes in. Hold space. Yes, you need to hold your space. Though you may be on the fence, right? You want to have abundance, yes. But let's say you are at the feeling of -7 when it comes to, yes, are you going to move forward or not? Are you going to really do this, new project coming forward? And the answer for you that I got is a -7. So therefore, that it's very unlikely that you will want to take on a new project because you already feel full right now with whatever that's been going on. You already feel overwhelmed. So then the answer is you may not want to take on the new project, but I'm encouraging you to be willing to let go of some things that aren't serving you right now. Maybe some projects that's been holding on or holding off and it hasn't been done yet, well, put those on the side, right? Put those on the side, like they've been on the side, right? So you want to put them on the side for a while and start a new project. Yes, you're going to say, it doesn't make sense to start a new project when I have other projects that I have to also get going on or also complete. Yes, that's true. But right now it's new, some feeling of something new coming into your life, right? And this may not be the word project, right? Quote unquote. It might not be the word project at all, but it may just be some new energy. Like for example, find like Mandela type of coloring book or something like that. That's what comes into mind. And that you need to do something like maybe do a little drawing or a drawing book and start one, right? Something like that, or even doodling book, because you need to express something out that you've been holding back inside of yourself for quite some time. So at the end here, I got the Six of Clover. The Six of Clover comes out for you, Leo Collective. And yes, you're still undecisive, but listen up to this spirit message and take a deep breath with me and roll your shoulders back. Relax and listen. Like the night sky, like the night sky, dark and deep, be the one star for yourself, not asleep. No one can tame and claim you here but yourself in your own despair. Love deeply and hate lightly. It is your own choice that brought you here. Blame no one, not even yourself, for these fears. Come to terms, dear one, and save yourself from tears. The lesson is learned, coming forth, new beginnings, a new project that flows to you. Be ready to receive this project so that you can move forward, move beyond what the past has been pulling you back towards. Take a slow, deep breath, Leo Collective, and I'm going to leave you with this spiritual message. If this reading made sense for you in any way, shape, or form, type down below in the comments and let me know how it did. Warmest blessings, and we'll talk to you soon.